An overnight cold weather advisory is almost at our doorstep. Chris Sauer's breaking down the timing of this for us. It still could get colder, even beyond 11 o'clock tonight.
We've got a major problem here because I don't own a heavy winter coat down here.
I'm surprised you didn't bring at least a couple with you.
So I did not think I'd need it, in the West Palm Beach area.
Yep.
I guess every now and then it does get
You
this
will
cold
get a
down
few
here.
nights like this, yes.
So let's go over to the Weather Center. I mean, look at the jet stream. Look how far south this thing is. It's all the way in the Gulf waters. And it's something that, one, it doesn't happen very often during the course of the entire winter season, yet alone the first part of November. To see something like this, you usually have to wait till January or February. I mean, just unbelievably cold. Look at the Arctic air up here to the north. Snow all over the place, too. I mean, they picked up anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of snow from Kenosha and South Bend to Chicago, all the way downwind off of Lake Erie and Ontario, the Tug Hill Plateau getting snow. Even a little piece of energy kind of rounded the bend like this. Even places like Atlanta saw snowflakes today. I mean, it's just wild for November 10th. All right, cold weather advisory in effect tonight. It goes into effect at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll show you that in a moment. Wind chills dropping down into the 30s, but it doesn't last long. Maybe 36 to 48 hours, and it's gone, and temperatures warm back up again. 56, look at the dew point, down into the 30s. You don't see that very often either in South Florida. Winds northwesterly at about 10 miles per hour. 52 in Sebastian and Falling. 50 in Okeechobee. Stewart a pair of 5s. Fort Pierce 51, and there's that 56 in West Palm. Winds are starting to blow too. Just offshore, the winds are really, really gusty, over 30 miles per hour. And I think that's what we'll see inland areas tomorrow. 20 to 30 miles per hour, and that's going to make it feel even colder than the temperatures being in the 50s and 60s. So here's a look at what's going on across the state of Florida. Front is through. You can see that faint line there. That's the front pushing away. This thing's going to get all the way down into the Bahamas and Cuba. That's how far south it digs. This is all cold air as we get into tomorrow afternoon. And then as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, the high is going to start to pull away. The return flow is more out of the southeast, so that'll start warming things up a little bit. Temperatures at least get back to seasonal levels as early as Wednesday and Thursday. Here's a look at the wind chill values. Again, you're going to need a heavy coat tomorrow morning. This is when the advisory first goes into effect. 30s to the north, low 40s to the south. 7 o'clock, heading out the door, everybody's down into the 30s. Look at Indiantown, you're below freezing, 31. And then 9 o'clock in the morning, tail end of the morning commute here, we're showing 40s everywhere. Inland areas still 30s, and then finally by afternoon, it starts to feel a little bit better. Sun is kind of in and out of the clouds all day. So here's the forecast for tonight. 40 on the Treasure Coast, Palm Beach is 46. Partly cloudy skies becoming a little bit breezy as we get closer to dawn. For tomorrow, winds picking up during the day. 62 on the Treasure Coast, Palm Beach is 68 after a very cold start. For the boaters, not a good day to take the boat out. Honestly, it's a good idea just to keep the boat in. 7 to 12 foot waves really building during the afternoon with the wind picking up. It's increasing out of the north at 25 to 30 knots, so we have a small craft advisory up, and even the intracoastal waters looking pretty rough out there. Okay, first alert 7-day forecast. So one day of really chilly stuff. That's tomorrow, 68. Wednesday and Thursday, these are great days. Even though we're below average here, it's going to feel so nice out there. 75 and 77. Friday, we're back to the seasonal average of 80. And then as we head into this upcoming weekend, notice the numbers go above average again, but there's no humidity here. It's going to be a nice, enjoyable weekend. Saturday and Sunday, 82 and 83.